Hello, hello, hello. It says be right back mode is on, but I don't think it is. I don't believe it. I need the camera on. Let's see. How much of the room do you see? Ah, my wife's in the picture. She's not gonna like that. Didn't work. I just need to change the angle. It's a wide view lens. Ah! I feel good about it. Okay. Arena first. Because nobody's on. Or at least, I don't think anybody's on yet. We will see. We will see. Alright. I didn't talk at all because nobody's on the live stream, but then again I forgot I was recording, so maybe I should turn this into something. So I guess what I'm trying to do is demonstrate tips and or tricks for Heroic Sith. I hope I'm not going to mess up. Oh, people are watching now. Haha. Sorry, arena stuff. Okay. I'm gonna run my traditional team, and if I get too fed up, I'm gonna switch and start running. Good job, Fear. If I get frustrated, I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna add Barrison, and that'll be the end of the stream, kind of thing. I'll just get frustrated, but I am almost gear 12 on all of these guys. He is missing the super epic difficult piece that I'm almost done building. I need... Shoot, I might be able to get it in 15 minutes here. So he's almost done, and that gives a huge amount of survivability to him. And then these things are just a pain in the butt to get. So other than that, I have 6 Zetas on this team, so this is my arena team. This is the only Zeta I'm missing that would be something that helps the survivability of this team, because the goal of this team is to still last until Enrage. I switch in Barris in place of Scavenger Ray, and I can still do the same amount of damage. Sorry, I can still do the required amount of damage, not the same amount of damage. And I can survive with Barris, but it's not the most damage I could do because I'm taking out one of the main damage dealers. So I'm not in airplane mode, so there could be a catastrophic failure and you can watch me scream and yell at my computer. That would be extremely funny. I am watching the Twitch stream towards the camera direction, so if you have questions, there's about a 5 to 10 second delay, so I'll try and keep up with that. But pretty much the way because everybody's speed mods are different, so the way my speed mods work out on these characters, I always get to do the same opening sequence, and really it's the RNG of like, did I land any debuffs? No. Do I land enough exposes? Yes. And so I'm kind of counting those things and watching it. Basic mechanics I can go over as well if you're wondering like why I'm doing something that I'm doing. And I do try different things as I go, so That's the other thing I'm gonna. So the goal right now is to get some foresights going, and so that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going to do this so many times over and over again that I think everybody's going to know the fight backwards and forwards by the time I'm done. Okay. I don't want to do this. I do want to do that. Yes. We're going to do it on R2 himself. Dang it, I didn't want to do that. Whatevers. It's working out so far. This is why self-preservation protocol helps, because every time... No, this is a great run so far that I've wasted some abilities. So before he's even gotten his first turn, due to turn meter reduction from the expose, I've been able to land a good amount of damage, but I've wasted abilities in the wrong order at the wrong time. So now the goal is to get BB-8 hit. I think I'm going to be able... Yeah, okay. So BB-8's going to foresight through the first damage. If you noticed, Nihilus attacked 3 times, which in Heroic, that's RNG. He will always attack twice, but the third attack is a 50% chance, and so that's another one of those moments where you're just like, it's a bad run. He just got really, really lucky, and there's nothing you can do about it, which forces all this resetting. So again, one of those things that I'm really wondering how they're going to make this fight less RNG dependent, or even able to be autoed, because for example, if you auto through it, your heroes do never use the awesome abilities. Right now, based off of the current everybody being stealth, I know for sure that the Resistance Trooper is going to come out of stealth, but if I give him foresight, he's going to burn it through because Nihilus is so far away from a turn. Giving it to Rey equals some additional damage, and so it's somebody, you know, you want to spread your foresight around as much as possible. Resistance Trooper is just going to keep pulling himself out of foresight because he gets so many turns, whereas Rey's not as fast, so her having it is actually a little bit better. Although now Rey's going to lose it because I just did Illuminated Destiny. But I knew that was coming up. Okay, so that's 3 turns away from another foresight. He's going to get another turn. R2's going to be able to stealth everybody. This actually works out well. Sorry, I'm getting questions in Discord as well, so I'm trying to manage that. Guild leader stuff. Okay, BB-8 is the best person to absorb it, because every time he gets hit, he gives himself foresight again. So if Nihilus does have 3 sequential basic attacks, BB-8 could only potentially be hit by 1, or at worst case scenario 2. So I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job so far, but I'm also keeping track. Usually at 9 is when I start to fall apart with this team, so I'm keeping track of that. The other thing that I forgot to write down was the starting damage, but I know that Fear had like 2.8 million posted, so that's something I'm kind of mathing in. 2.8 is well above 4%, so Fear has Visas, and Visas is amazing for this raid. Okay, he's gonna AoE, and all my people are missing foresight, which is bad. Rey can heal herself very quick because of her health steal. Resistance Trooper later on gets better at it from his health steal and his turn meter gain. So I think I'm going to give stealth... No, I think I'm going to give it... No, I need to give it to him. I just can't have him taking too much damage. Although he's probably going to get so many turns. There we go. That's fine. That's okay. Alright. So now to heal up everybody, I can call them to assist. Alright, so he's coming up on an Annihilate, and the best person on this team to eat an Annihilate is Rey and Rey. When you get the Zeta on BB-8, he's also somebody that can eat an Annihilate and heal back up because he can dodge attacks. But so I'm going to Unbreakable Will, because his Annihilate's coming off cooldown. And there it goes. And we played it perfectly. So everything's going well. No questions in chat. I think I want to save this, but as you hit Nihilus, he's also gaining a bunch of speed, so I'm factoring that in as well. I need to put that on R2 himself. because R2 is going to die from that AoE. And then I'll do that on BB-8. And I think I'm timing the turns properly. Yep. And if he hits anybody, yay, it worked. Okay. Gotta kill the ads quick because of the situation for health. The Sith Assassin will generate turn meter, which is just devastating to me at this point. So now the goal is get your health back up through damage. Here we go. That's not good. I need debuffs. Specifically need an expose on him so I could be lowering turn meter as I go. That kind of works out. But okay. 3 turns away. I'm really amazed at how well this is going so far, and I haven't really gotten a lot of gear. He's going to attack BB-8 or the Resistance Trooper. Well, this is actually going really well. Really well. I want him to attack Rey. If she can. I want her to heal, so I'm calling her to assist. There, ready to go. There's some health to survive. This is going well. I need to check my math in a second. So he's going to attack Resistance Trooper Rey right now. Rey, attack again. And he could have gone again, which could have killed Resistance Trooper, and it would have been the end of me. Now here's the problem, is I got another AoE / Annihilate coming up. BB-8's going to have to eat it because he's so low health. And so I need to get R2 up and Resistance up in health to survive. I think R2's the man that needs to be called. I don't think he has any health stealer. If he does, it's really, really low. See, like I said, turn 9. That's about when everything starts to fall apart. So he's got a whole bunch of turn meter because he's really, really fast from all the times I've hit him so far. And that'll save everybody. Yay. Okay, I did it right. It's going well so far. I cannot believe I've done this on my first run so far. Normally it takes multiple resets. Hold on one sec. I got to do math for the raid damage. So it's going to show BRB on the screen. Alright. So when Fear started, or when Fear did his run was a little bit more than 6%. So that at this point, I'm at a little bit, or about 4%. I'm at the 8 mark, so I'm going to start, hopefully not, but I'm going to start losing people at this point. But I can survive for a little bit longer. So I'm guaranteed a 4% run. So this is actually something that I'm just going to, I think, roll with and play the rest of the way out. But the goal of this stream was to demonstrate how slow and tactical you have to be with each of your turns. And it just kind of worked out that on my very first one, I got it. Granted, I've been practicing. This is the 4th time I've done the Heroic Sith raid, and I've run this team hundreds of times. So it just kind of worked out that I got lucky on the first run for it to all happen. Yes, Fear just typed in Twitch that his was about 6%. He is correct. It was a little bit over 6%. You beast, you. Yeah. Shut up, wife. Okay, so BB-8's not going to get another turn before he does his double attack. I am scared of the 3rd attack happening and him getting to call that, so I'm trying to heal up. R2 might be a lost cause at this point, but we'll see what happens. Yay! I guess it doesn't count as a turn. Yeah, that's weird. That 3rd attack didn't count as a turn. I don't know. This game is so confusing sometimes. Okay. It's going good so far. Okay, let's see. He's going to call assist and then potentially AoE, so R2 needs to put... Yeah, I'm going to put it on BB-8. This BB-8 needs to survive through that AoE if it comes. Some speed. I never landed a speed down, but normally on the good runs I would land a speed down, so we'll see what happens. So he could finish off BB-8 right now. Okay, he luckily did not attack 3 times, and he did not double attack BB-8, so we to be happy, as my daughter says. Alright, let's roll through it. We're going to take down the Sith Assassin really quick. I don't know, this is like amazing that I got this in the first run, so I'm not going to complain. Right now, any special abilities I'm using is lowering his turn meter, and so I can focus because I luckily landed a... but he's so fast in speed at this point that as soon as that goes away, or as soon as I get a couple of turns, it's over. I didn't land burn, which sucks, but I think... No, yeah, I need to finish him off. Okay, he's going to AoE. And it's going to kill R2? No, I might not. We'll see. Oh, it's going to kill BB-8, that's for sure now. Unless I can call him. Nope, I can lower his turn meter, though. Okay. He's going to AoE, then he's going to basic attack. Putting this on... I think Ray is the best play. And then calling BB-8 to assist. He's not going to be able to annihilate, because he's not going to hit enough people. I'm worried. My damage is really high, but I'm worried. All 3 attacks are on the same turn. The only way you can reduce abilities mid-turn is from the abilities. Gotcha. Thank you. Somebody corrected my miscalculation on Drain Force. So next turn he will be able to annihilate, but had the Drain Force in the same turn reduce the cooldowns to the point where Annihilate comes off of cooldown, then he can technically use it. So... Thank you. Yes. That probably wasn't the best use of her ability right there, but we're just rolling with it at this point. This is a good run. Okay, we're going to get annihilated. Resistance Trooper's going to eat the Annihilate. Nobody's going to get AoE'd this turn. I kind of want to save the smoke screen, but I also want to reduce his turn meter with it, so we're just going to go with that. I think at this point those guys are dead. He's going to eat it. No, yeah, we're going to call Ray. I just double foresighted her. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. It's clutch moments here. Okay. I used Resistance Trooper, which was not the smart thing, but Ray will be able to Unbreakable Will. Nope, now he will be able to. That exposed turn meter gain. Okay, now he's eating Annihilate. Boom. Okay. There's so many nuanced things, and you have to stay so focused throughout the entire fight. Okay, so the goal is to also save 1 Unbreakable Will for Enrage, because you can get some extra damage going there. He's going to AoE. Resistance Trooper is not the best person for Unbreakable Will because he generates so much turn meter, and thus so many exposures, and thus so much damage. I also don't have an amazing mod set on this team. That being said, I feel like it was a good run. Yes, the baby is screaming. I think R2 needs to do himself. I think BB-8 is going to die unless I can generate enough cooldown or turn reduction. There goes BB-8. Assault coming. There goes my Illuminated Destinies with 30 turns to go, which sucks. So I could restart, but it's been such a good run so far. And what Fear got him to like a little bit under 94%. No, bad math. Under 94. Yes, under 94. So I'm at 6% of a run for myself. So I'm feeling good about it. We're just going to keep rolling with it. Resistance Trooper is going to come out of stealth soon. He's going to start hitting everybody. So I'm going to let Miss Ray start taking the damage. I'm going to start using this time to just kind of laying it on. His speed is so fast at this point that I do not expect to get a lot of free turns, and I lost BB-8, who's also my free turn generator kind of thing. So, oh, there goes Resistant Trooper. He's too fast. Trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna take the free Unbreakable Will. Ooh, it landed on Rey. That's perfect. I don't. R2 will protect himself from the AoE, and Rey will eat the... There we go. That works too. Okay, this leaves R2 exposed to his basic attack, which is gonna kill him, I think, but he didn't generate enough. Oh, go R2. I don't know how he lived that. I should not Unbreakable Will right now, but I'm very afraid that she's not going to generate enough turn meter because of his speed. So I know he's got like nothing. Although Rey's cooldown on turn meter reduction is about to come up. We're rolling with it. If I wasted her, I wasted her. Didn't do it. Alright, let's have Rey eat it. Because Rey has Foresight and Heal. Let's finish him off. Reduce cooldowns. Finish him off completely. This is like every last bit to try and get to enraged. Okay, he is enraged, so therefore I'll just take that and do that and save him. So they won't die from the enrage, and so now I get a little bit of extra damage, and this was a perfect run on my first run on the stream. I'm very proud of myself. I don't know, it's all luck. I have nothing I could have done. No third attack. Yes. Those extra hits. Okay, he's gonna do that. Goodbye, R2. Goodbye, good friend. Good game. Dang, that was a good run. Well, that's Rey. I'm going to post that video. It was the first time. Thanks for watching, everybody.